Okay. All right, guys. Follow Sensei Lucas, and we'll get started.
All right, guys. I think someone either chatted or was waiting. Go ahead and start moving around. Start jogging in place, jogging in place, jogging in place. Maybe do some like medium knees. Do some medium knees. So not super high. Oh, Yasmin's joining us today. Hi, Yasmin.
Yeah, cool.
Are you in pants though? Isn't it hot? I mean, I'm in a gi, I guess. That's fair.
Yeah.
And move side to side. I guess Mom and Louie are in pants too. Move side to side. Oh, wait, that's Yasmin. What? I'm so confused. I am so confused.
That was the friend.
Is that a friend? Is that Yasmin's friend or Louie's friend or someone's friend? I was like, what? And cross your arms, scissor your arms. She can join us. It's fine.
Yeah, she can join us, Yasmin. It's all good. You guys are all welcome to.
I just thought it was you because I figured there's another person there. Big circles. Connor's joined by his sister Emmy, who we saw today. How do you guys like the shirts? Good, awesome. And Maddie disappeared for a split second there. Big circles and another way.
I don't know if Trevor and Stuart, if you guys are.
Hugo's in a different spot.
Yeah, Hugo, a different part of the house.
Hugo, you're like in a new part of the house. I don't know. I don't recognize the couch. And high knees this time, really high knees. Maddie's got a nice dress on and yellow pants. High knees. Very good. And heels back. Do your best, Devlin. Do your best. Can you go like this? Can you bring it like almost like you're doing, yeah. There's Asher. Heels back, heels back. When you guys go like a circle. When you guys go in a circle. Oh, too dizzy. Other way, too dizzy. And stop, because that's okay, enough of that. I don't want any of you guys falling over. Everyone's like, whoa. Can you guys twist? It looks like a dance, I know. Twist, 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 twist. There's Yasmin. Yasmin's joining us. Twist, 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 twist. There you go. Very good. Actually, try this. Try this. Can you guys twist like this? So no, my feet don't leave the ground. And I'm twisting. My arms are relaxed. My arms are relaxed. Not too relaxed where they're going to fall off, but kind of relaxed. Watch out for the people around you. Don't smack them on accident. Maddie's just turning in a circle. I saw that, Maddie. Go back to, can you guys hop like this? Hop, hop, hop. There's Asher and Devlin's mom. And swing up. Do some leg swings. Oh, was that your sister? That's lowering, right? I just saw a body walk by. I figured it was mom. But it turned out to be your sister. Leg swings all the way up. Let's see how high you guys can go. Can you guys get your feet up super high? Feet up super high. Yeah, all the way up. Try to get it as high as your eyebrows when you do this. When your eyebrows are super, like, surprised. And switch. Why don't you guys do the other side? Other side. Big swings. Big swings. So I'm touching with my hands. Touching my toes. You guys touch your toes? Devil, that's a big water bottle. Like as big as you are. Back to twisting. Can you guys rotate your hips like this? Rotate. Big circles, big circles. And rotate the other direction. Devlin's got it. Look at that, Devlin. That's pretty good. Hugo's got it. And then you got it like, and then big circles. And then like let your head relax too. You all look ridiculous. You all look ridiculous. Do some big circles, guys. Do some big circles. And backwards, do some big circles. Or the other direction, whichever way. Now this is for the hard one. One forward, one back. One forward, one back. What? Asher's got it. You better got it, Asher. You're a brown belt. Emmy, you're just swimming backwards, Emmy. You're just doing backstrokes. So like, it's almost like you're like clapping like this, but they just miss. But they miss. And then they miss. And then they miss. Can you all do that for me? Can you guys all do this? Pretending like you're an alligator. And you're like trying to chomp them. And then you just miss. So it's like you're going to clap, but then you miss. Oh no, you missed. And then you keep going. There you go. And then you come back again. I'm going to get in this. Oh, you missed again. And you come back, oh, and then why don't you go the other way now? So now do the other one, do the crocodile a couple times. And then you go for it, and you miss again. And try that. Just try that. There you go. Connor went back to swimming. Connor, you're swimming, man. You're going like this. Freestyle. All right, you guys. Nice job. Go like this. Can you guys go like this? You're like, huh? What'd you say? Huh? Other way. And then look up. And then look down. And then look up. And then look down. And then look down. Oh, I'm gonna do that again. Oh, you guys dizzy yet? You guys dizzy yet? Look left. Or look one way, I guess. And then look the other way. Very good. Shake it out. Can you shake it out like this? Shake, 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 shake. Very nice. You guys doing a little dance. A little dance. Nice. Very good. All right, you guys. You guys ready? You guys ready to get class started? First, let's do a nice bow. Everyone do a nice bow. Can you skate like this? This is a tension stance for Devlin. And then you're going to bow from the waist. So don't bow like this. Right? But I keep my back straight, and I try to do a nice bow like that. Can you guys do a nice bow? Who's got the best bow? Ooh, Maddie did a pretty good bow. Hugo, did you bow to the side? You bowed sideways, man. You're gonna bow. There you go. That's it. There you go. Nice job. Very good. Connor bowed sideways too. There you go. Nice job, you guys. Good job. All right, guys. Listen to Sensei, okay?
All right, so we'll start out with some basics, Kihon Waza. So, and again, Devlin, do your best, okay? Follow along as best you can. You've got a great coach there, Asher, right next to you, and he can help you out. And guys, raise your hand if you think, I've got a question for you. Tell me, raise your hand if you think this is true. It's okay to make mistakes. Yes or no? Is it okay to make mistakes? Yes. Okay, it's okay to make mistakes if you're trying your hardest, okay? So that's how you learn, right? So let's say I was trying to do an upper block and I went like this. And I did upper block, I put it behind my head. Well, that's wrong, but it's not as wrong as if I didn't even try. If I just stood there and didn't even try, that'd be really wrong. But if I tried it and it was wrong, all I have to do is move my arm here and it's correct. So just give it a shot if you make a mistake. Anything we're doing in the martial arts, not just stuff that you already know. So making a fist, don't forget everybody, when you make a fist, do you grab your thumb? Yes or no? Well, actually, yeah, and then Yasmin's friend is new with this too, yeah. So, so you don't grab your thumb, you want your thumb on the outside, okay? And be careful that it's not sticking up like this, because if you're throwing punches and your thumb's sticking out, that can get hurt. So make sure it's tucked underneath, okay? So we use a horse stance a lot in karate. A horse stance, like you pretend you're riding a horse, and you bend your knees, and your knees come. So if I go like this, that's the small horse or something, right? So I want to have a big horse, so my knees go out and they go wide, all right? And you make those fists, your hands come back, and this is called an upper block. And we usually make the letter X when you're switching from one block to the next. You make the letter X. And the one that's on the outside, the arm that's farthest from you, that one comes up. So they can take turns. I make the X, boom, and I block. Now, guys, is it good if I do a block and I like this? Can you guys see? Is this a good block? I mean, like I make the X and I block. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. What do you guys think? Is this good? Oh, Connor, give me a thumbs down. You go 2 thumbs down. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. It's incorrect. I don't want my arm touching my head. If something went to hit me in the arm, I'd feel that in my head. So that's not good. So you want your arm away from your head. You guys see that? It's pretty far away, actually. All right? And it's up nice and high. All right, make the X and block. Make the X. And then when one hand goes up, the other one goes back to the hip, right? And that one's all ready to go. So we go here to here. Okay, I'm going to count it out in Japanese. Let's try it. Here we go. Ready? Ich. And ni. That's it. And san. And hold that for a second. And a lot of you did a really good job. You have your arm out like this. I don't want it here. I want my arm to turn out. So everybody just for a moment, kind of squeeze your arm like I'm doing. Okay? Did you know that if you go like this, there's 2 bones inside your forearm, in between here and here. There's 2 bones, okay? One's called the radius, and that's the one that's on the inside near your thumb. And the one on the outside, that's called the ulna. That one is here. So what we're going to do when we do this block is we turn it out. So this bone on the outside, called the ulna, is blocking. Don't worry if you forget the names, but it's kind of nice to know there's 2 bones inside your forearm here. Okay, and then as you do it, it kind of twists out, and that's going to actually give it some power too. Okay. Oh, Chloe. Okay, I got your name now, Chloe. Cool. Welcome, Chloe. And so, yeah, so that's the upper block. So make the X, and we block. Let's just do 5 more. Ready? Ich. And ni. And san. Good job, Devlin. And sheep. And this time, oh, and then if you don't know, there's something called a ki. A ki is a yell, and sometimes in martial arts we do a ki that shows strong spirit. A lot of you guys already know that. And we sometimes say height, that means yes in Japanese. You just yell really loud, and you like this, you go, hey! And you just go for it. You go a really big loud yell and scare everybody in your family, okay? See if you can make their hair go like that, okay? Ready, and go, hey! All right, cool, good. Okay, so everybody shake it out for a second. There's your upper block. And I'm going to do middle block next. So I'm going to cover and scoop. Let's just do it one arm first. Let's just break this down. So for those of you that already know your middle block, it's okay to still go slow and remember the good old days of practicing just one arm. So you're just going to go like this. Just this motion here. It comes down, across the body, and scoops. Okay? Here. And it ends up stopping right in front of my shoulder. It's not like this in front of my shoulder. It's out a little ways. Okay? Not straight. Not completely bent, kind of in between, all right? And it's just as high as my shoulder. So this would not be a good middle block because that's not the middle of that body. So we've got upper block, there's middle block, and then later on we'll do lower block. So we got lower body, middle body, and upper body. So we got different blocks for each part of our body that way, okay? So anyway, we've got the middle block cover, it kind of comes around and scoops. You all have that? So you just kind of get one arm. You get the idea of one arm, and then when you switch arms, we add the other arm, we go like this, we cover. And the middle part is like kind of like, you know how you get mad, you go like this, right? Or maybe you're just tired, you sit like this, you fold your arms. It's kind of like that, but instead of lacing them, we just stack the arms. Can you guys do that? Just stack your arms. So one arm's on top, one arm's on bottom, and the bottom arm blocks. That does a scoopy movement, and the other one goes back to the hip. And let's see who's got it. So you cover and scoop. That's it, Hugo. Very good. Lue's got it. And cover. Oh, yeah. Well, Emmy's got it. You better have it, Emmy. Cover and scoop. There you go, Hugo. Now, a little detail is when you cover, the bottom arm is the one that blocks for the middle block. The top arm, if that does a block, it's kind of a small move. The bottom arm does a bigger move, a little bit more effective, okay? So you cover. There you go, Maddie. And then the other one goes back to the hip, right? Okay, good job, guys. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's just do 5 of those on my count. So I'll count in Japanese. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Japanese. Ready? And cover. Ich. And ni. And if you want to be strong, which I'm sure you do, make sure you tighten up your muscles at the end. Okay, ready? San. You kind of tighten them up. And shi. And with the ki, go. Hey! Okay, cool. And shake it out, shake it out. We'll just do 2 more moves, and we'll change it up. And don't worry, we're playing games today. I know a lot of you like the games. Of course, you like the games. We'll do that in a little bit. But first, lower block. So this one, just and then it swings down, okay? That's our lower block. And for kids and for everybody, just so you know, when you bring your arm, usually people, especially when they were younger, we're used to using our right hand. This is my right hand. And I use it on this side of my body or left side of my body, my left hand. But it's a really important thing that as you guys get older, you get used to crossing your arm across your body. So it's not the same side, but I cross the center line of my arm, okay? And so you guys just try this a few times. Just do this motion. You can actually touch your shoulder and then swing your arm down. Come up, touch your opposite shoulder, swing your arm down. You guys, this should be like, pretty easy. It might be a little tricky, but it's not the same. There you go, Maddie. That's what it is, Maddie. Just like that. And then it comes down. And make sure your arm is strong at the end. Don't let it be like a wet noodle, okay? So when you do your block, make sure your muscles are a little bit tight, okay? So we come into the shoulder and then down. Okay? Other side. Make sure you guys do both sides. 1 million times. Go, guys. 1 million lower blocks. 1, 2, 5, 1 million. Okay, other side. I'm just kidding. But just make sure you do a couple, all right? Kind of on your own, getting that motion. And then what we're doing then is you cover, kind of the same way as we did for the middle block, only now it's the one that's touching the shoulder goes down, and the other one goes back to the hip. Okay, and you cover, you fold your arms, the top one swings down, and the bottom one zips right back to the hip. So I know it's a lot to think about. I know it's not as exciting as playing games, but it's kind of like the ABCs of karate. Does anybody like books? Does anybody like books? Like reading books or having books read to you? Yeah. Well, you got to know your ABCs to read a book, right? And if you only know like 4 of the letters, there's 26 letters. If you only know 4 of them, you're not going to be able to read very many books, right? Not very many interesting books anyway. So learning all the letters is really important. In your karate, learning the basics is kind of where you start, okay? Although I do want to play a game here. So a couple more blocks. Just do 5 lower blocks, okay, guys? Ready? So we cover and lower block and knee, lower block. That's it. Hugo and Son. And how's it going, Trevor and Stuart? You guys doing good? And Sheep. And with the key, I go. Hey! Okay. Now, I want to do one more thing. We're going to do some punches, okay? Some of the games we're going to play, we'll be using our punches for speed. So, can you guys all like this? Put your hands up. Connor, I want you to join us, okay, Connor? Let's do this, man. So we're here. Our hands are up. I want you guys to bring your hands straight out and straight back. So it's a little bit different. So now I've got like my arms are like my shields. I can attack with my shields, but they're also up to protect me. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to bring your hand out and then right back. Boom, boom, real fast. Ha! And sometimes they'll be pretending like, not that I'm saying you should go around punching flies, but you can imagine there's a little house fly buzzing around, zzz, and you go bang, and you just try to smack the fly out of the air. Boom, make them dizzy. Okay, so you're here, so it can't be like this. Not gonna work. It's gotta be fast, tap, and it's gonna come right back. Okay, out and back, out and back, out and back. Okay, you guys got the idea? And then you could go the other hand here. So I go 1, then I twist my body on 2. That's also called a jab cross, okay, or a 1-2 punch, or a left-right. They all mean the same thing. 1, 2. Can you see that, Maddie? Go 1, 2. There you go. There's 1, and whoa, there's a big 2. That's strong. Whoa, you're strong. Okay, so 1. Look at where my other hand is. When I do a 1 punch, my other hand's up near my cheek. And when I do my second punch, my other hand goes back to my cheek. It's like it's actually can almost be touching up here, okay? So I go 1 and 2. That's it, Hugo. 1, 2. Boom, boom. So my hands don't end up down here by my waist, okay? Unless you're walking. So hands are up. I go 1, 2. All right? We're about 1 minute away from a game, guys. Let's do a couple more 1-2 punches, and then it'll be into a game. Here we go. Ready? Breathe in. And then try this. Breathe out. Breathe out. 1, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Out. Okay? Good. So I think today, rather than having the kids teach their parents something, I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually go right into escapes from holds right now. Okay? So since I look if I can borrow you real quick. So we're going to go over what to do if you're being grabbed. A lot of you know these. We might add a new one. I'd like to add a new one today. But let's review some of the old ones. If I'm getting grabbed and he wants to pull me somewhere, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down, okay? And I'm going to cry. It's the first thing you do is cry. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't cry. I'm just joking. Okay, so I make a fist. I reach and I grab my fist and I pull out. My elbow goes towards his elbow, all right? And I don't stand like this. I get down low, and it can be here. If you grab to the other hand, it's the same thing. If you grab with 2 hands, what's most important is that I reach over and I grab. If I reach under and grab, it will not work. Here, and then you could back away. And if it's a kid at school, somebody, you could just tell them, don't grab me again. If it's a stranger, you would run away. But right now, I want you to practice those escapes for a minute. When you're grabbing for big sisters or big brothers or anybody that's grabbing the kids, grab with like a light grip to start with, and then progressively make the grips tighter. All right. So once you guys all try that, get working on it, escaping from that hold for a minute. And I think we should do the one with the choke. We'll do that one next. Sure. Yeah.
Connor, stop acting like a boiled noodle. Get off the ground.
Come on, Connor.
He's all deflated.
Let's see who's
Come on, Connor. Let's go, man.
Devlin, you got it? That's it. Oh, yeah. Okay, good, Devlin. You're fast, Devlin.
Chloe, you're right
so
there,
you're going to
Chloe?
make a fist and grab your own hand and pull it out. Where did Hugo go?
Just mom.
Yeah.
There
he is. Boom. There you go, Connor. And then you got it, Maddie? Yeah, so Maddie, let's try that again, Maddie. I like the good technique, Maddie. Yeah, in this case, you got to reach over your dad's hand for that to actually work. He's being nice. Your dad's a gentleman. So, you got to reach over his hand. Reach over his hand, not under. Bingo. And now that should work a lot. That'll be a lot more realistic. Okay, yeah, excellent. Bring that elbow in, yeah, step in. All right, we're gonna try a new one, okay? This is gonna be new for everybody. So everybody pay attention for a second. This is gonna be a little more serious. And then parents, you can't attack your kids like this otherwise, other than just today, okay? This is gonna be a joke, all right? And kids, by the way, we're gonna show you something that is very serious. Never do this to somebody other than when you're practicing martial arts and you know they know what you're doing and you're not doing it when you're angry, all right? But this is going to be something that's going to be attacking your neck, and we're going to show you how to get away from this. And I got to tell you, the first time I saw this technique years and years ago, I couldn't believe it would actually work. And I since tried it, of course. I tried it on fully resisting big people, and it's surprisingly effective, okay? And then I've done this with other kids. You know, I was teaching over the years with kids, and it really works well, and I wouldn't think it would, but just trust me on this one, okay? So here's what's going to happen. Sensei Lucas is going to be choking. You're going to be here. He's not squeezing. Right now, you do not squeeze in your partner's neck, okay? But you can imagine he's here, he's choking me, right? And I'm not going to try to move his hands away from me. That's not going to work. Yeah, I'm not going to be trying to hit him. I'm just going to try to get away. All right? In fact, I'm not going to try. I am going to do it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I'll just show you. That's the motion, okay? You're actually out. It looks like it wouldn't work. I know. It doesn't look like it would work. Watch again. I take my head, I bring it down the middle, around to the side. Okay? I'm going to step with my leg, my right leg, which means I'm going to duck towards my right leg. So my head kind of ends up near my back leg. Don't do it the other way. If I don't have that leg behind me and I try to go that same way, I'm gonna fall over. It's really hard. So for parents or people that are watching, try to make sure your child has, if they step back with their right leg, that their head goes to the right. And my head goes down below his arms, and then it comes right back up. My head kind of draws the letter U. Okay, the letter U. Okay, it's a deep U, okay? What you don't want to do is you don't want to bang your head against their arm. I don't go here, not low enough, and then smash my head into his arm and go, that doesn't work, I don't like this technique. So you make sure your head goes down low. Now from here, if it's self-defense, I can come up and I can do my own things. You can run away, but for now, just get your head low. So without him grabbing me, this is the motion, okay, guys? He's pretending I'm getting choked. I step back, I dip my head down low, and then I come back up. All right? If you do it right and you bend your knees, you won't lose your balance. This is a little bit more challenging than the other ones, but yeah, give it a shot, guys, okay? Give it a shot. We'll see who's doing well with this one. Okay, boom, Trevor's getting grabbed, yeah. Okay, now make sure, yeah, okay, pretty good. Make sure you, if you can, as you duck, you want to roll your body weight backwards. Okay, you're going to step back a little bit. That's it, Maddie. That was the idea. Went to the side. Pretty good. You can go to the side. That works pretty well, too. If you got to go back and to the side, it works even better. And parents, believe it or not, you can start to put a little more pressure. Obviously, don't hurt your children. You know that. But actually, you'll be surprised how it works. The reason it works is because it's going against your thumbs, all right? This is a choke. They're grabbing this way, and they're going against your thumbs. And if they're quick about it, they should be really good at getting out. Now this, again, parents, this will work for you too. Some other adult grabs you, hopefully never. Surprisingly effective. So you all get a chance? Try it. Let me show you one more detail about this. Can you guys check this out? This is a funny one. Okay, so, your neck is really, precious. It can be kind of delicate. You don't want to get punched. You don't want to get hit here at all. You don't want anybody squeezing on your neck. But one thing you can do, and this is going to look really gross, but see how I'm like, see that? I kind of go like you get in trouble, you go, oh no, I'm in trouble. And you go like this. Or something like that. That's kind of what you're doing is you're contracting your neck like this. And I always think if somebody grabs me like this, I go, eh! And they'll look at me and they get grossed out and they'll run away because it's scary. But this is what you're going to do, all right? And it kind of creates a little bit, it kind of bulges the muscles, what little there are around your neck here, and it kind of helps give you a little bit of armor that buys you a few seconds before you get out, okay? So if somebody grabs you, you go, eh! And then you do your move, okay? So you guys can try that, all right? And you can try to, you're going to see like the lines, I'm looking on the camera here. Yeah, you're trying to make that happen, okay? You can practice in the mirror and learn how to scare all your friends, okay? Try it one more time with your partner grabbing, your parent or sibling grabbing you, and see how it goes. Don't forget to make the mean face. And they, who knows, they might just let go before you even do your move. Remember your balance, okay, kids? If you get out of it, that's excellent, and then make sure you have balance at the same time. Yasmin, that was very good. And Stuart, that looked like that might have been it. And you know, parents, you can kind of pressure test it a little bit. Just add a little bit of resistance and see if it really works. Make the kids work for it. Here's the other thing that'll happen that's realistic, okay? Person that's choking you isn't going to stand there and just squeeze and look at you weird. They're going to be grabbing and stepping in and pushing into you, okay? Which is why when I taught this, if you can imagine I'm being choked and I'm being pushed backwards, I'm going to pick a leg, step back, and roll with it. Does that make sense? So again, they're going to not just stand there and choke, they're going to squeeze and push. Maybe trying to push you against a wall or something. So you have to be quick about it. Step back as you do this, all right? Okay, let's move on. I said we play a game. Let's play a game. Should we do a vote for games or should we just go for it? Let's do a vote. Do we have polls available for this class? Let me check to see. Oh, we do. Okay, we're gonna do a. Oh, you guys get to vote on a game. All right. There you go. So you got Sensei Says, the speed game, then there's the focus game, the pattern game. Some of you don't even know what any of those are. I realize. So I'd almost explain them. But yeah, give it a shot. We'll play a couple games today anyway. So. Okay, we got it. It's Sensei Says. Okay, cool. So we'll play Sensei Says. There's only one person that didn't vote, and it's already 4-1 for the. You guys can see what's going on there. Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay. So Sensei Says is like Simon Says. So if you've played Simon Says, you know this game basically. So if I say Sensei Says, do an upper block, you got to do an upper block. If I say Sensei Says, do a punch, you got to do a punch. We're going to do some kicks actually. So I know some of you haven't done kicks before. We got to do some kicks. So just do it if I say Sensei Says. If I just said kick, you would not kick because I didn't say the Sensei Says first. Now, who was it? Was it Chloe? Was that her name?
Yeah, Chloe. Chloe
and Devlin, if you make a mistake today, no problem, just keep on playing. The rest of you, if you make a mistake, it's one burpee, and keep on playing after that, okay? So Sensei Says, it's interesting. Sensei Says, I'm going to try to trick you. And yeah, parents, you're welcome to play along too. It always makes my day when I can trick a parent. Sensei Says, do a bow. Sensei Says, let's go to guarded position. Sensei Says, bring your knee up. All right, bring it back down. Sensei Says, bring your knee up. Sensei Says, bring it back down. Sensei Says, bring your knee up and hold your position. Try to hold on one leg. Show me your balance. Okay? Good job. Sensei Says, bring your knee up. Sensei Says, bring your leg out. Bring it. Sensei Says, bring it back. Sensei Says, bring it down. So Sensei Says, remember there's 4 steps to a kick. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Sensei Says, kick. That's how it goes, all right? The knee comes up first. I snap the foot out and back, and then down. Sensei Says, kick. Sensei Says, try to kick at least as high as your waist, all right? If you're wearing a belt. Don't kick as high as your toes, all right? Kick as high as your waist or higher. Sensei Says, kick. Okay, guys, now watch out for tricks. I'm going to start playing tricks now, okay? Sensei Says, hands up. And kick. No, don't kick. I didn't say Sensei Says kick. I can't believe it. Sensei Says kick. All right, Sensei Says don't kick. All right, good job, guys. Go ahead and kick. Ooh, you guys are getting good at this. Okay, Sensei Says kick. Oh, I might have gotten Chloe on that one. Okay, we got the other leg, right? So switch feet, other side. I didn't say Sensei Says switch your feet. Oh my goodness, I love getting the parents. Okay, Sensei Says switch your feet. Sensei Says other leg, just bring your knee up first. Sensei Says bring your knee up. Sensei Says bring your knee up. Sensei Says after your knee comes up, go ahead and kick. Yeah, good job. Sensei Says kick. Okay, let's see who's fastest this time. I'm watching the screen. I'm going to say ready, set, go, and I want to see who's fastest. Ready, set, go. Who's that one? Oh, no, I didn't say Sensei Says. And Sensei Says go. Ooh, Hugo. That was really fast, Hugo. Okay, ready? Sensei says go. I saw Asher. No fair, Asher. You're brown belt. Okay, Sensei says other leg. Sensei says other leg if you haven't already. And Sensei says go. Good job. Raise your hand if you've not been tricked yet. If you've not been tricked. That was a trick! Oh no, I didn't say Sensei says raise your hand. One burpee, please. Once again, makes my day. Okay. I know I'm kind of mean sometimes. Sensei says kick. Okay, so Sensei says I'm going to have you guys practicing kicking. So you got a parent there, if you got a pillow, you can use your hand if you feel like you just kind of pull your fingers back. Let me just show you something real quick. Look at this real quick. If you want to have power, and who doesn't want to have power, it's kicking through the target, not at the target. I want you guys to watch, okay? Sensei Lucas is going to hold the bag for me. We have bags, again. You might have a pillow. You can use your hand. If you're just using, anybody using just their hand? Hopefully not, because it does, kids are, you guys are tough. Yeah, there you go. Cool. So, if you kick at the target, it looks like this. Maybe you can hear that. Maybe you can't. If I kick through the target, boom, we got some power, all right? So you don't kick at the bottom surface. You try to make your foot go through the top, like you're imagining the bag is actually up here somewhere. You kick through the target. So my knee doesn't stop here. My knee doesn't stop here. My knee goes all the way up past the target, and then I kick, and we got some power, okay? So go ahead and give it a shot, guys. Practice some kicks with your family there. Maybe knock that pillow clear out of their hand. Try not to kick their fingers. That hurts. Kick the giant pillow, not the fingers holding the pillow. And let's see, Trevor and Stuart, let's see if you guys can have some races while we're waiting, okay? Oh, there, your mom's right there. Never mind. Okay, cool. Oh boy, here comes the couch cushions are coming out. And Trevor and Stuart, those guys might practice. You have the right kind of pillow for a front thrust kick. So if they want to do that kick where they're pushing, yeah. Here, let's just show you guys that one real quick. I mean, you probably figured out what it is. The front thrust kick. Thrusting is the operative word there, right? You're pushing. So in that case, all you're doing is you're making sure the kids curl their toes back. So there's two different kinds of front kicks. And most of the kids are doing snap kicks, but you can do a thrust kick where you're kicking with the ball of your foot. So I curl my toes back and I drive my hips forwards. A little bit different dynamics, but I'm pushing, okay? So if there's a door there and you're like, you're kicking the door down. Not that I recommend kicking doors, but you get the idea, all right? So that's two different kinds of kicks.
Where's the doors?
Thrust kicks, yeah, I like doors. But so the knee comes up. There's a thrust kick where I'm pushing in and my hips really drive forward even more. And there's a snap kick where it's flicking underneath. That's a snap kick. Once again, thrust kick pushes. Okay, two different kinds of kicks. Give it a shot and be careful. Okay. Look at the time. I can't believe the time. Where do we even?
No, it's going fast.
Whoa, good one, Hugo. Hugo's got a good kick. Look at that kick. Boom. Careful. Do not kick your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. She's got a good point. Parents, you can always attack them with the pillow. If you see them drop their guard, I would have totally bonked them on top of the head with a pillow. That's just me. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just saying absolutely you should. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm saying absolutely you should. To have their guard down. As long as there's no rocks in your pillow, you should be good to go.
Emmy, relax.
Okay, I said parents. I didn't say siblings. I said parents. Careful, Emmy. I'm not giving the power to siblings to attack their younger siblings with pillows.
Uh-oh. Mom's bringing out the lightsaber. Uh-oh.
Yeah. We should do another game here in a minute, huh? Another game? We gonna play a music game, maybe? Well, I got a couple minutes.
Yep.
Is it just a thing at 3:30?
Yep.
What's
Yeah, maybe the walkers. No.
Oh yeah, the walkers. I saw that.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, whoops. Okay, guys, I think it's time for a game. And I think I'm going to choose the game this time because, I don't know, I feel like choosing the game. And
You have a say too, Sensei.
I have a say too in these games. So we're going to play a game. Hold on. Not that song. We're going to play a game, and it's going to be a music game. And, oh, this is a good song. So, and the game is this. Most of you have played before. The music will be going, and you guys are going to be moving. I want you to do any karate move that you want, okay? So, kids, that means you can do punches. You can do blocks. You can do kicks, all right? If you know kata, like some of you know some kata, great, do your kata. If you don't know kata, that's fine. But you can do any karate moves that you want. When the music is going, keep going. When the music stops, you got to stop like you're frozen in the middle of that. So if you're in the middle of the middle block, the music stops, stop in the middle of the middle block, and freeze, okay? If you're still moving, for the last person that's still moving, we'll do a burpee, okay? It's all good fun. Here we go. Let me get the music going. This song is called Victory. Freeze! Middle of your movement, nice middle blocks. I see
Devlin was on one foot. That was pretty good, Devlin.
good balance. And go, Louie, what burpee, man? What's going on? And freeze. Okay, good job, guys. Well, I can't believe the time. It's already 3:28. We have to go. So thank you so much. I hope you guys had fun. Devlin, it was great having you with us today. And Chloe, you too. Thanks for joining us. And hope you had fun. Don't forget, if you guys want to practice at home, always talk to your parents first, right? So don't just start knocking over furniture. Talk to your parents. Can I practice my karate? And it's always I always like it if you show your parents your moves. We usually do that in the classes where you get to teach your parents something. We didn't do that today, but you can we do that off camera. And let's see. Other than that, there's a regular class tomorrow at 3:30 where you're all welcome to come to that one too. And that one's not. Your parents are welcome to participate in that as well. Of course, it's a little bit faster paced, but you're certainly welcome to join us on that. And any other announcements? That might be about it.
Testing.
Yeah, yeah. If anybody wants to shoot some videos of themselves doing some good basics or kata and send it our way, since Lucas will take a look at it and give you guys some feedback. But anyway, thank you guys so much, and have a great day. We'll do a bow, okay? And yeah, well done, everybody.